will discussing toxic relationships in a round table. Discuss. In your moderator today, it's me, Marcos, and we'll ask our participants a series of questions, and they will share perspective, common perspective of this topic. Now, without further ado, I will briefly explain what toxic relationships are. And the relationships, toxic relationships, sorry, is alternative discomfort, unhappiness, reflection, anxiety, and sadness. They can be physical, emotional, or physical. Now, we start asking for January and your answer for my question. This question, first question. What are the main things of a toxic relationship? Daniel?
Well, I think the signs of a relationship toxic is that your partner is always knowing you, checking your phone, or getting mad in small things. That's definitely a red flag. Another sign is control. For example, if you are trying to control your hang up with or what you wear, even when you do in your free time, that's not healthy at all. And the most important sign is the manipulation. Sometimes they make you feel guilty for things that aren't even your fault, that look themselves like the victim. And I think that is the three signs most important for a toxic relationship.
What we're saying is very true, and this often reflects in our community students. Yeah? So the second question is how does a toxic relationships affect mental and emotional health? Arthur?
A toxic relationship deeply affects mental and emotional health. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem, making a person feel insecure and emotional drained. Constant criticism, manipulation, and insecure and emotional draining. Lack of support creates a stressful environment that affects sleep, concentration, and overall well-being. Over time, this emotional exhaustion can make it difficult to trust others and build healthy relationships. Recognizing these effects and seeking support from friends, family, or personal is crucial to breaking the cycle and restoring emotional balance.
We need to understand that the toxic relationship is not a very good idea. Sorry. Third question is why do some people stay in toxic relationships despite damage? Anya?
Well, I believe that getting out of a toxic relationship is not easy because there are many emotional, social, and psychological factors that drive the person. Emotional dependence and low self-esteem can make someone feel like they don't deserve better or that they can be alone. There is also the fear of change, loneliness, or starting over, which reinforces the idea of staying. In addition, manipulation plays a key role. Many toxic relationships follow a cycle where after the damage comes regret and promises of change, which keeps hope alive. Other factors such as social pressure, economic dependence, or a personal history of harmful relationships can make the person normalize the abuse and find it difficult to identify that they are in a toxic relationship. Getting out of this type of relationship requires support, personal work, and courage. It is not easy, but it is possible. And the most important thing is to remember that no one deserves to be where they are not happy.
I understand the point to try to transmit it to the company. It's a good idea. And this next question, what is the difference between an environment and a toxic couple dynamic? Paolo?
Arguments are normal in any relationships. In a healthy arguments, both people express their points of view with respect, listen to each other, and look for a solution. There may be disagreements, but there are not insult or manipulation. On the other hand, a toxic dynamic is characteristic by a lack of respect, control, and emotional harm. This can involve yelling, humiliation, manipulation, or even emotional blackmail.
While a normal argument strengthens the relationship by allowing mutual understanding at toxic dynamics where it's down and can affect the mental health of both individuals. The key lies in communication and respect. If destructive conflicts are common in our relationships, it's important to recognize it and, if necessary, seek help.
Probably we get carried away and this take be careful because these jokes are cruel. Is later on is transform a big problem. You know? And the next question is what role do manipulation and control play in these types of relationships? Alright.
I think that in a toxic relationship, manipulation and control are tools used by one person to dominate the other, creating an environment of distrust and emotional dependence. Manipulation can manifest with lies, mind games, for example, and distortion of reality. By the other hand, the control shows up limiting the freedom and making decisions, but not by your own hand. These behaviors erode self-esteem, limited personal autonomy, and perpetuate a cycle of emotional abuse, making it difficult for the other person to escape the relationship.
Above all, it is the gate that opens the doors out. Yeah? And well, the next question: who does low self-esteem influence staying in a toxic relationship? And then,
Low self-esteem makes people stay in toxic relationships because they feel they don't deserve better. They often think they are not good enough, so they accept bad treatment and fear being alone. This fear makes them say heaven when they are unhappy. They start depending on their partner emotionally, believing that they need them to feel valued. Over time, they may even blame themselves for the problems in their relationships, making them harder to live. This situation affects their mental health, increasing stress, anxiety, and even depression. They may feel trapped and hopeless. To break this cycle, it is important to build self-esteem, set clear boundaries, and understand that love shows not help. Seeking support from friends, family, or professionals can help them regain confidence, see their real value, and finally leave the toxic relationship.
that is a good argument. Now, well, next question. Finally, what are the best strategies to get out of a toxic relationship?
The best is really, I don't know, but first I must acknowledge that the relationship is toxic because I don't, and I will never realize that I have a problem. And as my classmate, I say the referring to the fact that the harm is either mental or physical, and I need to prioritize my well-being and seek and support. A good strategy will be to cut off, if it is possible, and focus on your recovery about blaming yourself for what happened. And toxic relationships are the responsibility of both parts, but abusive behavior is never justified. Really? Justified. Seek legal help is necessary. Yeah. And if the relationship involves physical abuse, harassment, or the consider seeking legal advice to protect yourself.
Something I want to take away from this strategic you mentioned, Jeff, is that we never consult with an older adult when it comes to our romantic life, yeah, life for fear to judge us, yeah. Finally, now I guess toxic relationships not the game, guys. This meeting roundtable is not that clear, and you have to be careful with others in toxic and talk about the topic now. I guess finish. Goodbye. Thanks.